I'm currently doing Sober October, and it is kicking my. Anyway, hi, it's Yoel, your best friend from the internet. We haven't spoken to in a while. And you know what we haven't also done in a very long time? We haven't checked up on Nikocado Avocado. The last time we checked up on him is when I made a whole episode about him in my world famous series called The Cringe Zone. So it's really confusing because when you look him up, he actually has 3 YouTube channels, and they're all a little bit different. But essentially, he uploads the same mukbangs on all 3 channels. So are they really all that different? Not really. And when you look him up, the video that pops out the most is this one right here with this pretty image titled, "I'm getting fat and I don't know why." Considering there's only one way to gain weight in this world is by overeating, that's probably why you're gaining weight. Unless, like, somebody's injecting fat into you when you're asleep. Besides that, the only way to gain weight is by overeating. Which is a little bit funny because check out all these mukbang videos that you uploaded in the last couple months.
Oh! I look like a freaking mole rat that lives under the ground. I'm getting a hunchback. I look like Shrek.
Why you gotta bring Shrek into this? Like, what did Shrek do to you? And why would you even call Shrek ugly like that? I'm sure you've seen Shrek 3 when he became a hunk of a man. Huh? Do you remember that scene? Of course you do. So why would you insult Shrek like that?
Am I skinny yet? No, I'm not skinny yet. We have an emergency. I'm having a nervous breakdown. I'm literally having a nervous. Look, I can't. I have no more neck. Oh.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't have a neck. Yeah, I see that. Oh, my God. Oh. But I'm sorry. I'm going to have to ask you a question. Whose fault is it really? Obviously not you. Personally, I blame the food for being way too goddamn delicious. When our ancestors were surviving in the wilderness, before we had this society where food grows on trees and stuff, you know, they didn't really have the luxury of eating delicious food. They just ate whatever they could find. So that's why they stayed skinny. But now it's like, food tastes so good. So there's like a little side of me that understands where you're coming from. Have you tried the Travis Scott burger? I love it.
Hurry up! This is not okay. I don't fit in nothing anymore. Nothing fits. I stink. It smells like cheddar cheese in between my legs.
Cheddar cheese coming out of between your legs, bro? Come on, bro. Like, why do I have a 4K image of what that possibly looks like, and I can smell it in real time, and I'm not even in the same room as you, bro? That's how vividly you describe what was happening. Disgusting. Like, for some reason, I'm imagining, like, blue cheese, and, like, Shrek dipping hot wings into the blue cheese that's between his legs and then eating it.
I'm angry. And I have these compression, and I can't get out of bed, but I fall down. I have on compression socks. Because do you want to know why? Because I am not circulatory and instagoratory anymore.
Okay, that's not funny. You're literally wearing compression socks. And I know a lot about compression socks because back in like 2017, my dad woke up one morning and just, boop, fell, hit his head, was rushed to the hospital. You know what they prescribed him? Compression socks. They were saying how the circulation isn't going through his body, and that's why he fainted. Only thing is, though, when that happened to my dad, he was like 67. Nikocado Avocado is 28. Which, drumroll please, is only a year older than me. Jesus. I thought he was in his, like, late 30s.
And every time I make the bed, I don't know how to fold a fitted sheet. This stupid fitted sheet.
Bro, me too. Me too. I actually have a confession that I want to make. A couple years ago, when the world was still open and you could go to the bar whenever you wanted to, I had to go to the bar one time, and there was an older lady there, right? And I started hitting on her, and everything went very well. We came back to my house, and I asked her if she could please put on the bed sheets on for me, because every time that I tried, bro, like, you get it on one side, it just unfolds from the other side, and then you might get it on one side, even on 2 sides, and it's not the right length. And for some reason, the corner, like, you know what I'm talking about, though, right? It's impossible to put on bed sheets unless you're a woman. I don't know why. It's like they made this impossible for men to figure out. So, I understand you on that one. It's so hard to put on sheets.
Just look at the side of my bed. There is grease on my bed. And this is my last pair of sheets. This is what I look like when I walk, and I go like this. It comes out, it leaks. It leaks out my dupa, it leaks.
Have you ever heard of a therapist, bro? Why do you gotta go online and tell us your problems like this? Over 500,000 people have seen this. You really want 500,000 people to be all up in your business? Change it up, bro. Become a comedian, do something else, but don't tell your problems to viewers that love it when you have problems, because that's who views you. People that want to see you get hurt, and that's not cool at all, bro. That's kind of lame. Stop it. Get some help.
I love cheese, dun-dun. Cheese in my sheets, cause it's coming out of me. It's coming out of me like lava. I like cheese, dun-dun, because there's cheese coming out my butthole at night.
Does cheese make you sweat if you eat too much of it? Is this a real thing? And I googled it, and turns out it is. It's actually a phenomenon called cheese sweats. I mean, I guess you learn something new every day, and thank you, Nikocado Avocado, for making me +1 in my IQ, but I didn't need to know this.
When I go to sleep, I have to wear this concoction, this motherfucking device. It has to pump some air into me. I look like a motherfucking Snoopaloopalis. It looks like a big old pig, like a elephant pig coming out my face. And I can still smell the cheddar cheese coming from between my legs.
This man's going to die. He's going to die. This man is literally going to die. And 4 years ago, I made a video about Eugenia Cooney almost dying, and that got like 3 million views, and I made a lot of money off of that video. I was making like $1,000 a day when I made that video, right? Like, this was right before the demonetization policy happened. I was making so much money off of YouTube during those days. So, like, is it time for me to make a part 2 about Nikocado Avocado? Because I'll do it. If this video can get, let's be realistic, 1,000 likes, I'll make a video about Nikocado Avocado dying. Because at the end of the day, that's what he's doing. He's killing himself in front of a camera. In front of all of us to watch. Hello? Hello? Suzanne!
Things on the floor. I almost slipped. They are discriminatory. They are discriminatory toward my body. You, look at all this crap on the floor. All this crap. I'm sick of this. I am sick.
Can you please not yell at your food as if it's a dog that just peed on the floor? Come on, show some respect for your food. Because that food pays for all your bills. You literally upload 100 million videos a month of you eating 100 million calories, which is enough calories to feed like a whole village in Africa for about a month. Like, I'm sorry, but you are contributing to world hunger. By a lot.
But don't worry, boo. Don't worry, boo. Michelle Obama says pizza is a vegetable. 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 Michelle Obama says pizza is a vegetable.
Okay, I'm not a fan of Michelle Obama. I'm really not a fan of Obama at all. Like, that whole family, something's up. Something's up. How do you only make $4 million as a president, but you move into a $40 million house? Something is up. I don't know what is, but something is up. And, but Michelle Obama never said pizza's a vegetable. Actually, it was Congress that said pizza's a vegetable. And the only reason they said that is so that they can keep feeding children in American schools pizza. So on paper, they can say that their children are eating a lot of vegetables and they're really smart, but in reality, they're just eating pizza. And we can argue about pizza all day long because at the end of the day, tomatoes are fruit, right? So isn't a pizza a soup? And if you really want to argue that pizza's not a vegetable or a soup, you can even argue that pizza's a sandwich. A cheese sandwich. Listen, if you want to play mental gymnastics, I will beat you. And Nick, if you're gonna watch this video, I got nothing but love for you. Like for example, when I was making this video, I did come across this video from The Right Opinion. The motherfucker made almost a 5-hour fucking movie about you. I'm not gonna watch it. I refuse to click it because I'm not gonna give this man 5 hours of my time. The Godfather trilogy is 9 hours. This is 4 hours. Less than the Godfather trilogy. The chutzpah on The Right Opinion for making a video so long. And 3.3 million views, bro. 3.3 mentally insane people have watched that video. So I understand that you're being bullied a lot. And a lot of people are bringing up, like, this topic that you are not mentally stable at all. But a person that makes a 5-hour video about you is also not mentally stable. So you know what? I want to end this video by showing the world that you can be a very normal person. And you are a very normal person, Nick. And you deserve way better than this. Like, I watched this video last night of you reacting to your old mukbang vegan days. And I have to say, you're a normal dude. So yeah, if you had 3.3 million people knocking on your door, asking you to make more of these videos, of course you're gonna feed into it. So at the same time, like, I feel like he just needs to delete his YouTube channel and like get healthy and then come back later. No one's gonna like not be happy that you're coming back healthier. If anything, I think you would actually gain a lot more popularity if you did that, Nick. If you actually got your health in check, I think you would blow up even harder and you could make enough money that you could retire. So anyways, let's check out this one last video of yours where you're reacting to your old mukbang vegan days.
These are my other handbags. Now, they're not as versatile as the Duncan, but they are a great accessory because of the color and the font of McDonald's.
This dude is a trip, bro. He's out here comparing his McDonald's Happy Meal boxes to actual Louis Vuitton bags, which is not even a bad idea. If somebody were to actually make like a luxurious bag that's shaped like a McDonald's Happy Meal bag, but has the same fabric as a real bag, you would make millions off of Etsy alone. So get on that. Somebody, start doing that.
Okay, so for the first photo, boom. Okay. We should face this way. I should put this here. Wow, that waist was beautiful. Don't you think? They're screaming.
Right, bro? Who needs a good waist like that when you got cheese pizza right in front of you with some cheese sticks? I feel you. Pizza's delicious.
That waist, I really miss a little bit. I know it's very feminine. It's not a very masculine looking photo. Look at my hair. My hair was long. This is here from like 2012-ish, before I even was really heavily into the raw food and the vegan stuff. This was actually my original before and after that I used to promote on the internet. I was like, look what these fruits and vegetables did to me. I think a lot of my issues that I developed from being raw food, vegan and everything, if I would have just had fish, which I did, but then I got the taste of fast food and I got addicted, so oh well.
Okay, so you're saying that if you would have stayed vegan, you would have been more unhealthy than you already are? I find that extremely hard to believe, man. I don't know anything about veganism. Maybe you do. I mean, you did it for so many years. But I think you got an eating disorder. Honestly.
But, you know, just like all the other ex-vegans, like, all of them, most people who go vegan are going to be an ex-vegan. They add some meat, some fish, some eggs back into their diet, and it fixes the problems, but they don't become my size, because they're not eating this type of stuff. Okay, this is how I became a Nikocado Avocado. When I was into raw food, I used to eat 3,000 to 4,000 calories every single day. Every single day. Every single day. I have a very high metabolism, or at least I did. And to keep me from getting too skinny, I would eat like 5 avocados at night. That was pretty controversial back then because I would eat too much, they would say. You're eating too much, you're overeating. You're not letting your body detox. You're promoting too much fat. That's how I got my name back with the vegan world.
Look at this. When he's not being a clown and he's actually sitting down and being rational and explaining his position and explaining his olden days, he's a really cool guy, bro, because look at how skinny he's looking in all of these pictures. Now, I'm not saying he was healthy when he was that skinny. All I'm trying to say is that he looks a lot better. And he looks like he knows what he's talking about. So, why don't you do more of this? And I'll tell you why. Because there's people like The Right Opinion making 5-hour movies about him that get him 3.3 million views.
I mean, that looks like a model photo. Wow. My hair is coming down. I'm all feminine. I have that little feminine purple shirt on. I'm surrounded by homegrown tomatoes in my parents' backyard. Those are all heirlooms mostly. Ow! I just feel like a pinch in my side. And in my chest. I don't even... Ooh. I just felt like do you ever get that, like a pinch in your chest? I always call them bumpy bumps. I don't know what's going on over there. But yes, this was very unhealthy.
You think in the future, like when he finally discovers a brand new diet, he might even look back at his mukbang videos and say, wow, I was really eating unhealthy during that period in my life. I really, really, really hope so. Because these mukbang videos, how's this allowed? How are these videos on YouTube allowed, bro? There's enough calories in all of these videos to feed 10 cows for a whole week. So anyways, it might be time to just drop the ban hammer on this guy and make that video where I talk about how if we don't do something, he's gonna die. Because that's what he's doing. He's killing himself in front of the camera. Very slowly, but he is. Actually, not even that slowly. He's killing himself very fast. So I guess that about wraps it up, right? Like, I don't know what else I could be checking. I kind of feel bad now for even making this video in the first place. I wish I would have never caught up with Nikocado Avocado. And if this video can get 1,000 likes, then I'll consider making that video where I title it that he died, just to get people aware that there is a problem here and that he might die. He's killing himself very fast in front of us. So, I don't want to sit by and let this happen. If I could help him, I'll help him. I come from a position of love, baby. I'm not a mean person. I try to be a good person as much as I can. And this is the only way that I know how to help, by making you laugh. So, I hope that's the message that I got across. I hope I didn't come off as a bad person. And Suzanne Wojcicki, please put me back in the algorithm. Okay, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys soon.